Hello, I'm Chylli from Channel Chylli, also known as Chai, and we are playing through Silent Hill F now, so I know nothing about this game going into it. I know it says continue, but that's just because I loaded the game to see how my computer would be able to handle the settings I have it at right now. As you can see, it's like 0 seconds into the game, so yeah, let's just get right into it. We'll go in with both settings on hard when we get in here.
私は一人でも全然寂しくないの。仲間外れなんか気にしないもん。
ひなこ、お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげないだって。
じゃあお姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
本
お待たせ。
お姉ちゃん、
何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
ひなこ、私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
ひなこ、親に向かってその言い草は何だ。
お父さん、やめてください。
中高あんなにも高校娘なのに、どうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。どこ行く？話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
お父さん、ひなこだって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたら どうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひな子をずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
ひなこ、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰っておいでね。
Alright, now we're actually into the game here.
あってたまるか、そんなこと。
So yeah, like I said, I'm going into this completely blind. I don't really have any pre-existing knowledge going into this. I mean, hell, I haven't even played any Silent Hill games before, so... Serious Issues in Ebisugaoka, April 21st, Showa 20, 1945, Evening Edition. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of the month, and Shimizu Ebisugaoka of Yamabe district has finally come to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas has left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in the geyser's water. "20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this may lead to."
"土砂崩れで通れない。昔はここ登ったな。
And as you can see, my good friend V made me a new texture for my outfit, so that's really nice. I'm a completionist, so I like to look around and collect as many collectibles as we can get in every map we go through. Local doctors note there's been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase or provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, and echinococosis, to name just a few. The town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them.
神様、私はどうしたら。
A woman is only complete when she is loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they make the flowers blood.
"お稲荷様だ。あちこちに祀られてる。
Ebisugaoka is mostly composed of Inori-sama believers. There are statues of Inori-sama all over town. My elderly neighbors treat them with great respect and worship them. Inari-sama, also referred to as Oinori-sama, is a goddess that puts old unused tools to rest. They are known for their offerings. Preference of a beret tofu pierced through with an old needle. It seems like other towns don't have these customs, though. I'm guessing they may be something special only we do. For Inari-sama here in Oka.
人気がないな。千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
Serious issues in Ebisugaoka. Starting around May, Ebisugaoka began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that there may be an early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. Rumors are these events are being caused by an Ori-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. I have to take a moment to breathe sometimes because I don't want to breathe through my mouth because I don't want it to be caught on the mic and it would be really annoying. So I have to breathe through my nose, which takes a little bit longer. Alright, seems like we have a cutscene here.
運転手さんいませんか。 の道を探そう。この先に抜け道があったはず。
I don't like that we're getting an autosave here. It could just mean nothing, but I don't really like it.
絶対に呪いよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。私なら絶対に嫌。そんな家。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
裏切り者。
サクコ。
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
どこ行ったんだろう。
Oh yeah, currently I only have two, So I usually have 4 sticks of RAM, but half of my RAM just crapped out, so I only have 2 right now, so that's fine. Mizutani Mayumi, last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of disappearance, the rest has been torn off.
破られてる。シュだ。
There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it. My mother, if I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then, but maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night. She remains ever loyal to him. I cannot, will not accept her way of life. My father, when I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead, and once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in the house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. My older sister, she's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know, and there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me ever since the day I was born until she left to get married. One of my friends, she's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of the Shinitsugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling trunks during the New Year celebrations. He's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having playdates for as long as I can remember. When we played Make-Believe Space Wars, we'd tell each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. Kids of the show era tend to look down on the other sex, but never shoo. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Still under construction. When are they going to be finished?
Yo, 相棒。
シュウ。
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ。
シュウ君、お待たせ。ひなこもいたんだ。
リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。咲子だってひな子から何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。
ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。
咲子利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？
言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。
いいこと聞いた。これからは咲子に貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。
そんな意地悪言わないでよ。
裏切りも。
Alright, well, that was what I expected to happen here. Note from Shu, hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect of the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk about anything, just call my name and I'll be there.
助かった。みんな絶対無事でいてくれよ。
Well, that was certainly a first encounter I was not expecting to have right there.
Koko, どこ？急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
Alright, hopefully I don't run into that monster again up here. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms, not by taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The case of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Even among the younger generations of the town, there are many who believe praying to Inari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Inari-san. I really do not like that thing. Okay, I need to take a minute here to breathe. I did not expect them to just start appearing out of nowhere like that. Sorry, I had to turn off my phone alarm really quickly. It was starting to go off right now. I want to try to get around it and see what was behind it in that room. Alright, so that was worth it. Gonna wait for it to come back down and then we'll go around the table again and back out the window. Ain't no way this game has a gotcha. Oh my god.
リンコ？
Okay, well, we got our first death now. And there we go, now we killed one. Okay, I'm still trying to learn how these enemies work right now.
シュウ、どこにいる？空っぽか。
How much does this restore my weapon's durability? I don't really know.
後で。
anyway, that's actually where I'm gonna end it off for today's video. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time when we continue with more Silent Hill F. Until then, bye!